Hey YouTube, it's Big Groovy. It's a lovely day here in Bessemer, Alabama. It's about 38 degrees, so it's, rather chilly out here. And today we will be talking about a review of my lovely 2016 Ninja 650. I've had it for about going on 3 years now and hasn't gave me any trouble. I mean, the usual oil change, tires, stuff like that, normal wear and tear, nothing really major, no engine trouble, no nothing. It's been very reliable, haven't had any problems for real. Anyway, back to the bike. I kept everything pretty much stock. Ow, hit my head. The only thing I've really done to it, I added my charger for my phone, and I mean it's also connected to the same cord you can use to put in a trickle charger. I got the GoPro mount on here. I use it sometimes. I don't like how the audio comes out on it. And I got my Assassin's Creed stick. I do like Assassin's Creed. I'm thinking about changing it, but I don't know. But had it for a good while. Very, very reliable. Got a little damage on the seat right here. Might try to fix that or replace it, I don't know. I've put a lot of miles on this bike so far, and I'm loving it. Right now we at 10,680 miles. And runs good. I've had to replace the chain once. That was my fault because I wasn't oiling it as much as I should. Well, lubing it as much as I should. And yes, for all of you who gonna ask, I do still have the lovely fender. It don't really bother me that much. Plus, some states you really, if you take it off and put the integrated light, that's not legal. And then if you have it up here, sometimes it's not spaced far enough apart. They'll get you for that too. Oh yeah, and I put that on there. That was the best purchase ever because I'm looking at all the scratches on it, and that would have been directly on my tank and this lovely green. Okay, the bike sometimes won't start right when it's cold, but I don't start right either when it's cold. Let's see what it's gonna do. Oh, I guess I better put it in neutral first, huh? See, it don't run. It's cold, baby. It's cold. And if I had my other bike, my Bandit had a carburetor, it was worse. It really don't want to crank today. There we go. Sometimes you gotta give it a little juice. See, it's not really loud. I still got my stock exhaust on it. I mean, overall, I love this bike. I really do. I mean, I'm used to riding scooters though, and I had a 2007 Yamaha Majesty. It was great. It's wonderful. I miss it, and if I ever get the chance, I'm going to get another one. This bike, a lot of people want to know, is this a good bike for beginners? If you've never ridden a bike ever, scooter or nothing, I really wouldn't recommend getting this bike. I'd get something smaller. A scooter, in my opinion, would be best. Get you like a little 250 or something on a scooter, so you learn, like if you're really good on a bicycle, a 250 is just like pretty much for me like a step up. Get you acquainted with riding a motor, giving throttle and all that. But a 250 motorcycle for me wouldn't have worked because, first of all, I'm like 6'2", 6'3", weigh about 290 pounds. So, and my first scooter was a 250, and I looked like somebody off of Mario Kart or something. So it didn't look right. But I didn't care because I was having fun. That's all that really matters to me. I don't care what people think because I do what I want to do. But a 650, if you've never been on a motorcycle, I think it'll be just a little bit too much power for you. I mean, it's not an insanely fast bike, but it does have power. It's rated to go 130 something. I barely got up to 110, and that was because I was trying to get away from 2 tractor trailers that was trying to kill me at the time, and I was in between them. But I would recommend, if you really just want to be on a motorcycle instead of a scooter, start off with a 250. But if you already know you want to be into motorcycling and you know you're not gonna get too cute on it, go ahead and get you a 650. It'll work for you. Just be careful. That's what I had to do. My first actual motorcycle though was a 600. I had a Bandit 600, and it was great, but it had a carburetor, and I got tired of the winter time because, you know, I ride year round. As you can tell, my bike is still not winterized, and very cold out here today. Well, right now the sun's out, so I'm good. And see, now it's starting to warm up. Give it a little gas. You know, a lot of people consider this to be a girl bike. I mean, it get mean if you wanted to. That's when it wakes up. I can get it to go. It will go. But, you know, some people still say, oh, this is a girl's bike. But I'm not the type person that gets out there and get cute popping wheelies and all that. It will pop a wheelie, but I just don't. That's not me. And I mean, like I said, I've had no problems here in Bessemer though. We have one dealership that's close by. They're a really good dealership. That's why I bought this one. And that's Pinnacle Motorsports. Shout out to my friends over there. I love Pinnacle. Over in my area, the major dealerships, Pinnacle probably would have to be my best as far as, I mean, just overall best at everything. I mean, they really treated me great there. And they really want me to trade it in to get another one right now. But, you know, I don't know if I'm ever going to trade this bike. I really love this bike. But I do want another scooter. And don't get it twisted. I do want me another scooter. But overall, great bike. I recommend it, but you know, and then the price point was great. They worked with me over there. They matched the price I found online. So I was able to get this bike at $6,000 out the door, $6,000 paid for. I'm not making payments. I don't like payments. This bike is paid for, it's mine. I can do whatever I want to it when I want to do it. But I mean, I'm not, and best of all about this bike, it sits straight up. You're not on the gas tank. And for me, that's great because I do have back issues. But if you want anything else you want to know, hit me up in the comments. But until then, I'll see you when I see you.